It's time for the type of energy only Darren, McCarty, and Neal Ruhl can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big D Energy. I'm Neal Ruhl. That guy's Darren McCarty.
Hold on. I got to make this one good.
Yep.
Changes are coming.
Yeah.
Big D! There you go. There's the
That
last
makes me
one.
feel
There's the last one you
That's
get.
the one.
We have young Justin in for
Oh,
Spencer Raxter. We have KG in the building. Okay, let's handle this like this, everybody. We're good? We're good, gents? Yeah. We're good? Okay. Let's handle this like this, everybody.
But audio's on?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, perfect.
The show stuff, I'll get to it. I will. Yes. I mean, you guys, all of you saw, changes are coming and stuff like that. I'll get there. The second hour, the last two segments of the second hour, I have something to say to Darren McCarty. So
You're damn right you do.
100%. So it's something that I want to say. So stick around for that. This is real.
And guys, this is a happy day.
100%.
There's nobody happier than me. All right? I've never.
great on
Hey,
that.
and just for this, like, it's the ultimate promotion and the ultimate respect that I have for Joey and for Stick and for the evolution. It's just, this is the way that life happens for a lot of us, and there's gonna be changes, but the one thing that doesn't change is you guys.
Yeah.
And the fact of we're getting bigger, better. Are you freaking kidding me? When we talk about this, and we'll talk about the last two parts, is because we got other issues to talk about.
We certainly do.
Holy smoly.
Yeah, we do.
Do we? But appreciate it. So this is a celebration.
It is.
This is a celebration. How many shows, I wonder,
Have we done in our lives?
Yeah,
for those that don't know, too, like D-Mac and I, man, we're going to get off on this tangent already. We are.
Already.
We are,
It's
man.
okay.
So for those that don't know, most of you know this, not all of you do, D-Mac and I worked together at 105.1 ESPN Radio in Detroit, which was on pace and growing and everything was rolling. And then some weird stuff happened with the Tigers' rights. But I digress. We move on. So that was where D-Mac and I first started working together. We were both at very different points.
We were
in our
both
lives.
in the middle.
We were in the same.
We were in the middle. We were
in the same point, but different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sugar, alcohol.
Yeah,
But
so-
same, and to see where we've come and sort of gone on this journey, some of it together, like I'll forever grateful for. So it goes a little deeper. But gosh darn it, these fucking refs,
Bro.
holy gee! Did anybody grab that stat from Kool-Aid?
No, I have it.
You have it? Okay, you'll get to it.
have
I mean,
at the ready.
I'm just.
It's burned into my brain. All right, everybody? Like, look. Okay, let me lay the ground rules here. Because this is going to be like a cat chasing its tail here. It's never going to stop. Because all these things are true. There are three truths to all this. All these things are true. And they remain the same. I don't know what. All right, I'll do it this way. Here are the facts. Number one, the Detroit Pistons, with 3 minutes to go, were one basket and one stop away from winning that game.
Yes,
They never got it. That's true.
that is true.
That's I'm sure if you talk to them to a person, they would tell you the exact same thing. That's true. The Detroit Pistons have shot 54 free throws in the last 3 games to Cleveland's 100. That is true. I don't care if it's the Sacramento Kings playing the Thunder. You have them play 3 times, and one team gets 100 free throws and the other gets 54. Guess who's winning? You give the Kings 100 free throws in those 3 games, they are beating the Thunder. That's true.
Yes.
We have never seen a disparity like this in the history of the NBA in the playoffs. That is true. All of this is true. I did it specifically in that order. And here's the fourth truth. Anybody that wants to come in here talking about Cade Cunningham,
Shutting that shit
you're
down.
out.
Over.
Like, that shit is over.
You're done.
Over. All right? So all these things are true. So I just want that on the baseline now, so away we go. So as KG would say, get your shit off, everybody pile in, get your thoughts out there. But guys, again, here's my understanding of the flow. The Cleveland Cavaliers were on their way to being down 25 in that first quarter. They were on their way. They got saved. Debate it. Okay. And I'll get petty about it too. For the Cavs fans that are piping in right now and piping up on social media, and you Knicks fans who haven't won a championship since, just about the dawn of color TV, you never won a title on live television, only on tape delay. I'll get to you guys in a little bit. But with all this being said, the Cavs got saved in that game. They were saved. And I don't care what anybody says. If you want to be petty, come to the studio. I got time. I'll break the tape, and we can sit there and watch it. I have a laser pointer for these.
You see that TV behind him? We'll throw it right there.
I'll put the laser pointer on.
I think we got a telestrator around here somewhere, too. We might plug in.
100%. I'll put the laser pointer on, and we'll talk about it. So through all of that, which is also true, you cannot win in the playoffs when a team gets twice as many free throws, especially when you were third in the league throughout the entire season going to the free throw line. Yeah. Magically now, a perimeter-based team is going 100 times and you're going 54. And here's why it is on officiating. You can't call that. Here's the worst one, D-Mac. Was the Harden thing bad? 100% it was bad.
That's shit.
100. Look where he jumped and look where he landed.
Thank you.
That's physics.
You could just put the landing zone anywhere,
yeah,
apparently.
And spoiler alert, if we were breaking down that play, I would have the laser pointer, and I would point it at his feet when he took the shot and his feet where he kicked him out to where he landed. That isn't even the bad one to me. The bad one was with 45 seconds left in a 2-point game where Tobias kind of rubs up against Mobley, and they call that foul? In a 2-point game in the NBA playoffs, it was referee terrorism yesterday. It was domestic terrorism.
Guys, listen, because Zach Soap 6292 has this question, and this is why you never hear me really gripe the refs, except because, and Zach says, Neal and D-Mac, you've been doing the sports half your life. Isn't this sickening? Why I'm so sick of it is because of what you've said to me as a guy who's watched more basketball than anybody that I know, right? That this, of what you're seeing right now in this series, the way it's officiated, you've never seen.
Never seen it.
Never seen. Like that's what strikes me going, am I watching this correctly or whatever? Because everything you say, I see. The disparities, the non-calls, the this and that, the ticky-tacks, the no calls here and there, the lack of consistency. And when you sit here on this desk for this series and say, dude, this is
historic.
Crazy.
It's historic.
This is historic to whatever else. That's why it needs to be brought up. Historic means Neal Ruhl, how long you been watching basketball?
I've made a living in basketball about 17 years.
Okay,
now.
you made a living for 17 years, been watching all your life, and you're saying this is historic, meaning the premier, the number, not top 10. We're not doing top 5 Wednesday. This is like what you're seeing against us. That's why I'm making such a big deal about it. And as Zach Soap says, isn't this sickening? It's beyond sickening because I don't understand it. I go to you, and it'd be like if I'm losing my mind over reffing in hockey.
Right. And here's the other deal, too. There was, because I was keeping track of this, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, 5 fouls on the Cavaliers. 5. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wow. Once again, how many times in this series have I came on this microphone and talked about they were in the bonus, Cleveland was in the bonus, with no fouls on them.
Game 4, they had no fouls in the first quarter.
No fouls on them. Like, guys, I don't know what else to say.
We got to acknowledge it.
You have to acknowledge it. At this point, when it's historic, it's not whining, guys. Now, I'm going to reiterate this randomly throughout the show here today. With 3 minutes to go, the Pistons were a stop and a basket away. Through all that, they were a stop and a basket away from winning, and they didn't get it.
Yeah.
And that's on them.
It is.
100%. That's on them. See, both things, ladies and gentlemen, can be true. They both can be true. And they're factually correct. You can go look it up and check the math if you want. I can save you some time, though, and tell you that this is how it went down. So, again, this is where we're going to live here, and we're going to talk about it. Now, the other fact, they got to fight for their life now, and they got to go win in Game 6, and they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
That's
cards are against you.
That's the outcome. This is the reality of the situation. 100 free throws to 54 over 3 games. There is not an NBA team in the league that's winning those games.
Cade
not one.
had 27 shots from the field and had single-digit free throw attempts.
Correct.
Just make that make sense to me.
And I don't know the why on it. I can't explain it to you.
Sense to me.
I can't explain it to you. That's all I know, guy. I'm just going by what happened.
And that
you
foul
can
at the end.
and look, this whole, and I get it. Young Justin's doing his job and stuff like that. Like the who do you blame for the Game 5 loss, right? All of it. All of it. But mainly the 100 free throws in 3 games to 54 for a team that is 3rd in the league in getting to the free throw line. Yeah. What magically changed?
Harden got 30 of them himself.
Yeah, and in the first 2 games, Pistons had 50-some free throws, right?
Yes.
What magically changed? What event happened? I keep going back to this all the time.
You might have to think hard for this one.
Someone in the chat help me. I can't remember what changed after Game 2.
Or was it, maybe the Cavs going to the podium? I think Donovan Mitchell.
How does that get rewarded? How are those calls made? And again, guys, the biggest one to me is the Mobley foul with 45, and no one's talking about that one.
Yeah, that one went under the radar because there's so much other egregious shit going on. You just
a 2-point game. A 2-point game with 45 seconds to go in the Eastern Conference semifinals in a 2-2 series. In a 2-2 series. In a play that didn't even a call that didn't even affect anything. The Cavs were already rolling back out with it. Yep. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. D-Mac, I'm at a loss for words, man. I just am. But everything I said is true.
No,
debate it.
Factual. And the end doesn't change the end of the game when they had the lead or they needed the stop or needed the bucket. But, I guess it's 2026. And your complaining pays off.
It does.
They got saved yesterday. They were on look at guys. We've seen it during the course of these playoffs too, where how many times have the Pistons gone out? They get a 20-point lead in the first quarter, like the game 1 and 2 script, right?
Yep.
They get a 15, 20-point lead. The Cavs come back to get it tied, but then the Pistons close it down at the end.
Yeah.
That's valuable. You know what I mean? That 12-point lead, that 15-point lead. Now look, and I'll meet you halfway, okay? They had that 15-point lead, and Jenkins got caught getting his arms out on Harden.
Uh-huh.
And this one was legit.
Yeah.
It's soft, but it was legit. You guys might remember this play. They got up 15, and you remember the very next possession, Jenkins got his hands out, and Harden was on the wing at the three-point line. Mm-hmm. He felt the hands, and he turned and went up.
Straight up.
That's on Jenkins.
It is.
That's
a veteran move by Harden.
Veteran move by Harden.
Yeah.
And he's great at that. Mm-hmm. He is. But with that being said, man, that flipped the game. It flips the game. And there are 10 or 12 moments that flip a game during D-Mac. Tell me if I'm talking out of turn here, man.
Not at all.
You played professional sports. Are there moments? Are there calls, non-calls? They turn a game. It turned the game. So again, just to reiterate, all these parts are true. The Cavs have had 100 free throws to the Pistons 54 the last 3 games. What's happened in those 3 games? Who won them all?
They have lost. The Pistons have lost.
That's true. The Pistons, through all that last night, needed 1 stop, 1 basket in the final 3 minutes, and they didn't get it. You see where I'm getting at here?
Yeah, but it's only so much you can do.
And we'll get it, and we have the JB sound. Mm-hmm. And if we're being honest,
a lot of people mad at JB too. I'm like, he gave y'all what y'all wanted. He mixed up the lineups to a degree that and it worked. He gave y'all what y'all wanted.
Yes. Zach's hope watch the refs let the Pistons win now. Now, KG, I have to bring you in for the ruling on this one from Mike G. Is Tony Brothers the Black Kerry Frazier?
He might be. Because I'm sick of his ass in his fucking comic book hairline. That shit is, man. Whenever they need a screw job, they send certain people in. And Tony Brothers is one of them.
I never made that connection, but absolutely.
I mean,
Known for the hair.
Yeah.
Known for the hair.
Woodward Sports
Who's
chat.
reffing next game?
Sandman, Spider-Man.
Right.
Chris
Probably
in the
Scott
chat.
Foster.
This I didn't even think about this.
Yeah. What?
That was a generational comeback by the Cavs in the last 3
It
minutes.
was, man.
You
All
saw
of it is
that.
I
true,
know, right.
but the Pistons would have had what some would say was a generational lead with under 3 minutes to go, and they blew it. Well, that's greatness. 9 of anything is greatness.
Yeah, it's true. That
You
is
know? So 9 of anything is great. That's what I was told.
true. 9
So-
or 11. No in between.
Well, regular season, postseason.
Yes.
So, all right. Mike G. Neal, can't blame the refs. Can only blame lack of personnel on our roster to draw those calls. Cavs have Mitchell, Harden, and Mobley to draw calls. That's a whole nother thing. Like, I could literally do
We could do this
2
all
hours
day.
of this.
And I'm already
And
tired.
just going through this game.
I'm already
I'm not,
tired.
like,
bro.
you know, D-Mac doesn't run. He just skated.
Yeah.
But when you're running like a marathon or a half marathon, it's a battle to get through the first mile and a half, which is weird. But there comes a point about that mile and a half, that 2 mile mark, where your body's like, okay, this is what we do.
Runner's
and,
high.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't call it a runner's high. It's just your body accepts what we're doing here and doesn't
Got
have
it.
a choice.
Got it.
So, like, I'm to that part right now where I'm in it now. So here we go. That part of it, too, can only blame the lack of personnel on the roster. Guys, please remember this. Please remember this. They were a 14-win team 2 years ago. In the NBA, you don't just pop up and win. Nobody does. Nobody. Jordan, Bron, Oscar Rob, anybody. Nobody pops up and wins this chip. In our hearts, and I ask everybody this, D-Mac. Did you believe going into the playoffs that this was an NBA championship roster?
No.
Like, it's like they're being punished right now by the fans because they had 14 wins 2 years ago.
No, I
There
get
is a
that.
process. It's time honored in the NBA.
It's a little nuanced. I mean, once again, I know we keep going back to the Jaden Ivey trade, and the Jaden Ivey portion ain't what I'm talking about.
No.
It's the veteran.
Can I shut
in.
that one down one more time?
You can, man.
For the Jaden Ivey thing, right? We're talking about a roster. Mike, you just said it. The lack of personnel on the roster. That move wasn't made to get Kevin Huerter. That move
It
was
wasn't.
made to do this summer, everybody.
And you are correct, yes. And you definitely have to do this summer. I don't want to hear any excuses about that. But you could
Fair.
have brought someone in to help you now. A small piece to help you now. Kevin Huerter hasn't done much of anything. He's barely played in the playoffs. And he is a veteran.
Right.
He is a veteran presence a shooter that this team sorely needs. He has not been on the floor. And there's a reason for that.
Correct.
That's my only thing. That once again, the Jaden Ivey part of it, you got it. That's just you could have helped this team this year.
The Huerter made the money work.
You did.
Huerter made the money
I
work,
get it.
dude.
But you brought in Schroeder last year. It significantly helped the team down the stretch. You could have did the same thing here with an ancillary piece. That's all I'm asking for.
I get that, KG.
That's all I'm asking for.
I get that. But at the same time, maybe the Bulls were the only people that were willing to take a risk on
and
them.
you could be right about that. So no,
You
I
see
get
what
that.
I'm saying?
I get it.
Like my
But-
scenario is just as likely
But
as your scenario.
once again, we are here now. Like,
But we are here now. No,
we
and that's
here
and
now.
again, that's true.
That's been
You
my
see what I'm
whole
getting
thing.
at here,
Like, we in the
everybody?
heat
Like
of it
D-Mac,
now.
you see where I'm getting at here? All of it is true. That's why it's crazy.
That's why you said chasing your tail. It's all right.
It's like a cat with a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one of those?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I show my kids film from the game. Well, dude, like video doesn't. There's nowhere for you to hide on video.
No, it's not.
That's why I love it. There's nowhere for
Don't
you to
lie,
hide.
as they say.
All right, all the super chats are piling in. 100%, guys. We're gonna get there. We're gonna take the first break here. I have some words for D-Mac in the second hour. What you saw yesterday on social media is true. I will be on mornings with Sean Baligian. Big D Energy, still the same for all the
Yep.
people. Big D Energy. The show's getting relocated.
We just moving a time
Yeah,
slot.
we're like the New Orleans Jazz going to Utah. Like we're relocating.
New Orleans Jazz.
All right, the taxpayers in the 8 to 10 slot have built us an arena at no cost to us.
Yeah, there you go. And we gonna
It's
take
a great. We're the Chiefs.
Yeah.
We're the Chiefs moving to Kansas.
Or the Bears moving
Or
to
we're the
Indiana.
Bears moving to Hammond, Indiana. Like that's what we're doing. We got a new taxpayer-funded arena. It's beautiful, and we ain't pay for it. So I love it. So yes, that is true. Crunch time Crunch time will be taking this spot.
Yes.
That's how it's gonna work.
I have been drafted by Crunch Time, so yes,
No.
I will be on both shows still.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
So there are some changes.
I've got a
but
10-day contract.
yeah,
Oh,
young
do you?
Justin is here on the G League deal.
Player-
Say that
Yeah,
again,
I got a 10-day contract with Crunch. I got to teach Caleb how to TD. So I got the 10-day contract to
Caleb.
help
Absolutely.
Caleb get
PTO.
his
And
feet
then we'll
under
send
him.
you back to the G
Yep.
League, or we'll release you. One of the
Yeah.
two.
Right. Probably release you,
Probably,
but no,
yeah,
I-
probably send you to the
No,
G
it's
League.
more like getting relocated in the front office to some BS other position.
There you go. Absolutely.
Right.
You got broomed out of one spot,
Yeah.
and
Right.
you got
Exactly.
a soft. In the business, they call it a soft landing.
Yep.
You got a soft landing. So, all right, here it goes. That guy, Matt, it's an area where flopping is extremely noticeable, more than any other, and allowed. And complaining about it being rewarded. Okay, when we come back, we have the JB sound, because I have to speak
Yes.
my piece about that final play, too. Where are we going, guys?
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, everybody. Yesterday, I was getting my work in at the Planet Fitness. I take today off. I mix in a midweek off day now and a Sunday off. I put work in on Saturday, so that's the rotation now.
Still training for that marathon.
Getting old, yeah, absolutely.
When is that?
What's that?
When's the marathon?
October.
Hey,
Awesome.
October. So we got to do the long run coming up this week. I probably will sneak that in tomorrow before Bourbon Friday. Bourbon Friday's not going anywhere either. But
Yeah.
anyway, though, it'll just start early.
Drink any-
But anyway, back to it here, Ed.
I'm looking forward to that.
But anyway, back to
88
Planet
Live on a Friday.
Yeah, back to Planet Fitness. $24.99 a month for a black card. I got a Planet Fitness 2 miles from here. Notice a theme. Everywhere we go, Planet Fitness 2 miles away. So again, guys, best gym in the gym game. I stand on that. I'll never be a member at another gym. Whatever you want to do. Cardio, like me. You want to do pick heavy things up and set them down, like Spencer Raxter. That's it. I've gotten into the stretching. They have core stations. All of it is there for you guys. I'm telling you. PlanetFitness.com. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights. Don't do it.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
This is a hungry bear. This is Carl and Jeff. Carl isn't worried because he has focused energy to spare thanks to Thrive energy pouches. Jeff didn't use Thrive when Carl offered. The bear is happy about that. Don't just survive. Thrive.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Looking for the perfect spot to host your next party or get together, head to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. Whether it's a graduation party, baby shower, rehearsal dinner, or your next big watch party.
No, it's happy hour. It's happy hour for me.
And make sure you check out their Nuts Happy Hour because they have some of the best deals when it comes to great deals on food. So book your next event or party at BlackRock because they got the cocktails to make sure that you are enjoying being around your coworkers. I wish I had a cocktail to deal with these goobers right now from BlackRock. So make sure you tap in with them today.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Everybody get your shit. Just fire away. I got the super chats I'm going to get caught up on. I'm salty. We had a 9-point lead with 2 minutes left. That was 3 minutes left. Stop blaming refs when we were chucking up threes. I'm salty. That 9-point lead should have been in the teens.
Yeah,
like,
easily.
If they just get 80% of the normal free throws they get, but magically it changed somehow.
I know, right?
And I don't know why.
Swallowed the whistle in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. All right. Woodward Sports Super Chats. Let me get to these. Zach Soap. D-Mac, you're a great man. My mom would be cooking dinner. I'd shout from the living room, McCarty's out, and she'd come running, hoping you would fight.
What's your mom's name? Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that made my day.
Yeah, no, Darren's not dead. He's still here.
Right.
Yeah. you know, like, he's here with Woodward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still going to be doing it. More on that late. Second hour though. We're gonna get. I have something to say to D-Mac.
I got promoted.
Yep.
You did.
He's been praying on this.
Dude, I'm
Pray for
the
this.
happiest guy here.
Freddie Felt 313 in the super chat. Oh, by the way, too, can you load up the screenshot that I sent you, because we do have to talk
I also
about
have the clip loaded up like you told me to, but then you started talking, so
it. My bad.
it's okay.
It's all good.
Well, guess what we'll do? We'll do it next segment.
All right.
That's the way that it works. Freddie Felt 313. Bourbon and eggs on the menu for Big D 2.0.
I'm telling you. I got to
KG, it's going to get early around here.
I got to come prepared.
It's
man.
going to get late early, and it's going to get early late.
That
Like
is a fact.
that's just the way that it is. Zach Soap also. Neal, I just want to thank you. You interact with the chat more than anyone else on the network. Spenny does a good job too. Zach, and that's not changing either. Like, it's just
It's hard for him. It is.
it's what I do.
Yep.
Guys, I've always told you this, and when we announced these changes and like the Detroit News tweeted about it and stuff like that, it was mostly respect and excitement and all that kind of stuff. But there were the 20%. Like, I got called a pompous ass and stuff like that. Like, and to be fair to that person,
I didn't know your wife was on Twitter.
right. To be fair to that person, though, you guys know my best friend, Terminal Dennis. Who's a Lions.
I had a wonderful time with him about a week ago.
Yeah.
He's elite.
He's elite, all right? But I call him Terminal Dennis, not because, he has cancer or anything. It's because he's a Lions fan, and he just shows up and takes it all the time.
Shows up and takes
Yeah, pause. No pause. He literally does take it.
That's what his mom told me.
Yeah. He is one of my best friends in the world. The kind of dude where, like, if your sump pump broke in your basement and your basement was flooded at 2 a.m., you call him and he'd roll out.
That's dope.
Like, one of those kinds of guys. He said, I hated you the first 2 years I knew you.
Damn.
Hated you. Not didn't like. Hated you. Yeah, hated you. But it's something where Zach, like, I'll always respect everybody that watches. You see me, like, people that get on one, like I'm Salty's kind of a hater, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll never block him. Like, he takes the time to watch the show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate his interactions.
Dude,
I do. So
Dude,
that's
we had a stray cat running around for fucking years. Dude.
Yeah.
We just appeased that motherfucker.
I would never block.
Fuck, I think somebody killed it. 9
Right.
lives are dead.
We don't know where he at.
9 lives, 111 emails.
Probably in a courtroom somewhere.
Yeah, but Zach, that will never change.
Not.
You're right.
And I'll tell you this, it makes the show better because we don't have some 70-year-old calling in.
Yeah.
I don't need
Or
that.
Rod.
No, you don't. Or
Yeah,
Rod.
or Racide. But Zach, I appreciate the words, though I do. That guy Matt in the super chat. If Detroit makes it to a Game 7, that crowd better be ruthless all night, nonstop. No, that guy Matt, like it. We got to wear that personally.
Hard end's a bitch. Hard end's a bitch.
They were getting.
Oh, they was on one.
They had enough.
Shout out to LCA. They
Yeah.
was on one.
Hey, real quick too. Yeah. Shout out LCA.
Yeah.
They wore the shirts yesterday.
They did.
See what? One show can change the world.
That is a fact.
And we changed the
started
world.
a lot of trends here. We do.
Freddie Felt 313. Cavs need an 11-1 show called Big V Energy. The Cavs should wear the Charmin logo on their jerseys. My president is Mac. My Chevy Blazer is blue.
Hey,
that was
shout
great
out,
delivery
man.
right
It
there.
was 10 out of 10.
Yep. Zach, the refs made Spenny go to Florida.
Yeah.
That was in the works already.
Big VJJ energy.
Mike-
That's what they should give us.
Mike Willett in the chat.
Shout
Douche
out,
and
Mike.
Dork in the morning kicks off on Monday. No, they'll be.
Shout out to Mike, man. Mike's a
Douche in the Dork.
Drop that in the morning show. So,
Douche in the Dork middays.
They're at 11.
Soccer night in Detroit.
Douche in the dork are at 11.
Yeah. Soccer night in Detroit. Detroit 2, Cleveland 1, NBA referees 2. It's true, man. It's true. Michigan in the chat. Jalen better play like Prime Shaq after the benching.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, KG, I do want to talk about it, and we'll roll the last play thing into the next break. Woodward Sports chat thread. Blimpy, Cleveland fans come here for vacation. They probably do, as a matter of fact. Chicago people go up to Traverse City for vacation.
Yeah, they do.
They don't tell you that, but they do. Mike G, I'm calling a foul on this, D-Mac, and I think you'll back me up on this one. Mike G, I am not going to talk about, quote, juicier Jeff and, quote, camera angles. All right? I'm not doing that one.
I warned Jeff there might be bees in the studio. To beware, though.
Absolutely. Nick Lucido, New York Nick. Doesn't matter who wins the series, Knicks are winning it all, fellas. Can we agree? Hey, Cleveland fans, you're here watching because you guys don't have any cool shit like this in Cleveland.
Facts.
216 Sports or anything
Not
like
opinions.
that. Yeah. So listen, Cleveland fans, can we all come together on this? And I'm fully prepared to say this. No matter how this goes, please beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
And the Cleveland fans, if you're here,
They
if
won't.
you're in the chat, can we agree? If we come back and win this, can you guys admit, please beat the Knicks?
Oh, yeah.
I've had Knicks fans for beating a 7 seed. You'd think Willis Reed was back and it was 1973 again. Like, where do these Knicks fans get off on this, man? Like, you've been irrelevant for decades.
Just the most excitement they've had since the 70s.
Over a half century, you've been irrelevant.
I can't blame them. I can't. But they are out of hand.
They're out of hand, bro.
They're out of pocket.
Like, either way, Tommy K, fucking Knicks. Yeah.
No, the Knicks will probably make the finals, but they'll get destroyed by OKC.
Oh, dude, I you know what? I take that back, D-Man.
Let them go.
Let him go to the finals.
Let them go.
Wemby or SGA, you guys, hey, Jalen Brunson will meet his flopping match.
Yo, that's a fact.
That would be unwatchable.
You can't outflop the OKC Thunder. You can't.
No, I'll be watching baseball that night until the final 2 minutes. then I'll I can't go through all that.
No,
I can't go
that.
through all the flopping and all that stuff. Steve-O baby, Detroit style pizza is better than New York style pizza. I do like New York style pizza second best.
That's a lie.
Second best.
Yeah.
Second best, I like it.
I like New Haven style.
Okay, my point was this. The fourth quarter, D-Mac, here's where I also get off the highway before the rest of the fans. The lineup stuff, and KG, you're one of these people. So, you know.
Kind of.
This is what you wanted, KG.
I'm not mad.
This is what you people wanted, KG.
Okay, you people.
Your
yeah.
people. This is what your people wanted.
Watch yourself there, brother. No, I'm talking.
Yeah. That lineup was always going to be a wash. No, come on. No, but KG, this is what people clamored for. Matchups. And JB make some moves. He made the moves.
My only critique, and I'm not faulting JB Bickerstaff at all, because like you said, he gave us what some people were asking for. My thing is, you play Paul Reed throughout the game. Exclusively in the fourth quarter and exclusively in overtime. I get what you was trying to do there, but it did not work out the way you had hoped. Although Paul Reed was still way more productive in a little amount of time than whatever the hell Jalen Duren was out there giving you. And mind you, he played a better game than what he has played so far in this series. But I'm not one of those people. I felt that JB has done a semi-decent job with the lineups, but I got what people were saying about the Paul Reed thing and some other stuff. Sasser, I thought, was a stretch, but hey, he put him out there, and it wasn't like a disaster. So, and you were down Duncan, you needed the scoring, so I understood some of the things he were doing. But that's my only critique. Paul Reed, just straight fourth quarter, straight overtime? Why not play him in the second?
That's what people were asking for, though. Bench him, right? What, D-Mac, wasn't that their thing? Bench it. So we benched him.
They was talking about, like, not starting him, and I was never on that bandwagon. You got to start Duren, but you can have a hook, though.
He had the hook.
He did. He got hooked.
And he didn't. And I'm actually, when it started going downhill, like, it tells you a lot that he didn't get put back in, right? Yeah. When you could see with that lead dwindling just to go down with your stars. So
he was wearing the warm-up shirt. He wasn't even close to getting in the game.
That's what I'm saying is that so, and you're doing it without your second best guy. So, yeah. I mean, careful what you wish for, I guess.
You just got to spread it out. It would have looked a lot better. Just spread it out. That's my only critique.
Lance Granada in the chat. Cade can set playoff turnover records, and y'all defend him to your grave and say JG is trash in the playoffs. I can't take you all seriously. Lance, I can't take you. Bro,
hey, Stick.
Cade Cunningham set playoff. Bro, look at his workload. He played all 48 minutes. Scored 39 points. When you have the ball in your hand for 48 minutes, you're going to have 6 turnovers in an NBA bat. I don't give a shit who you are.
Right.
Luka, Bron, I do this every month. I do it.
Here's the thing.
Jokic, all of them.
The thing is, and to that point, where down the stretch, Cade looked tired as he should have been because the Stoos with that steal or whatever. You know what I mean? There's just.
I thought that was a foul, but that's just me.
100%. KG easily could have been called.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a lot worse that were called and others that were let go, but like that's the point. He's doing everything. If you don't think he's doing everything, he can't. He's just got to. It's just the carelessness of the basketball, right? Because you did force turnovers and your D did step up. It's just. It was too little, and you're not going to get any help.
Cade's got to be perfect.
Yep.
In this scenario,
especially when his number two, when his number 2 guy isn't being perfect. Now he's got different.
He's got to be perfect. Like it's all right, guys. Let's cut the shit. It's an unrealistic expectation on Cade Cunningham. That's why I'm not having it. I'm not having the slander, bro. Like he literally laid it all on the line yesterday and balled out. And dominated stretches of that basketball game. Yeah. Dominated. Oh, by the way, had 8 free throws.
Yeah.
8 free throw attempts.
On 27 field goal attempts.
Wild. It's wild.
Kate,
So Lance, everyone in the chat, you can miss me with the Cade Cunningham stuff. That guy's a star in this league.
Yes.
Period. End of story. You will win with him.
There's no debate. He's a superstar.
Y'all
can't take it away from him.
That's it. That's it, guys. I don't know what you want. Blood from the man? Like, what do you want? I will, yes, I'll defend him to the grave. 100% I'll defend him to the grave. 1,000,000%. 14-win team. Cade shows up. You never heard a word about it. You never heard him say, oh, my God, we just set the all-time losing streak record. You never heard him say, I'm not happy here. I don't like it here. Right. What does he do?
Put the team on his back.
Put the team on his back. Shows up. He's what you say you want. In this league, in this time, Cade Cunningham is what you say you want.
Mind you, in only his second playoff series or playoff run, he's averaging 38 and 5.
Yeah, and show me the Bron, show me the Jordan, show me the Isaiah, show me the one that rolled out and that rolled into a 14-win situation, right? And rolled out and took the team to the chip and won the chip. There's a process to this. There's data to it. All the greats, all of them. Anybody that wants to give Cade Cunningham a problem, I can't relate to you mentally. Like I tell you, I get angry at stupidity. That's stupidity.
It is.
That's flat out stupidity.
I'm over it.
So yeah, I will. I'll defend him to the grave. 1,000,000%. Because guess what? If he wasn't here,
you wouldn't even be in
the
playoffs.
We saw it.
You wouldn't even be close to the playoffs.
You'd have the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
You know how I know?
Because you did.
They had the number 1 overall pick and picked Cade Cunningham.
It's the facts, man. Y'all ain't got to like it.
Look, is this the complete roster?
No.
That's why, look, I'm caught up in the moment, and I'm hyped up too, just like everybody else is. Mm-hmm. You know, this is my team. Like, when I was a little kid, there were the Pistons interrupting Bird and Jordan and Magic. There were the Pistons doing it. This is my team. My family came up here from the South and worked in the car factory. Like, this is it. Like, this is it for me. And I can't understand the people that, like, you want to come down on Cade Cunningham? Like, that's the hill you're going to die on?
I said this the other morning. People expect superstars to be impervious to everything, and that's just not how it works. I compared it to James Harden. No matter how many playoff shortcomings James Harden had throughout his career, nobody ever questioned whether he was a superstar or not, because the proof is in the pudding. Like, if you just go out and look at the fucking numbers and the play and the fact that he has Tobias Harris as his second scoring option in his second playoff run as a NBA player, I think he's doing pretty goddamn good.
D-Mac, I'm sorry to, like, monopolize the conversation.
No,
I can't relate to it. I can't understand it. And I won't. I flat out won't. Because give me your logic. Oh, because he had 6 turnovers, which is 39 points and 9 assists and 10 rebounds. And
turnovers.
Yeah.
That's the big argument, turnovers.
He played 48 minutes of basketball. And his team's been outshot at the line 100-54 the last 3 games.
I don't care about that. Put the team on your back. Cade, you got to take more shots.
I sent a tweet out. I quote tweeted Kuka Hill, who does the Lockdown Pistons. He's a friend of the network. He's my guy. I got a lot of respect for him,
Big
man.
shout out to Kuka.
Yeah. He started this thing, like, from the ground up.
He did.
And I got a lot of respect for him.
There in the dark times.
Yeah, I respect his takes. I do. I quote tweeted it. You can see it on Twitter. Please, Lance, please go to my Twitter and look at that tweet that I quote tweeted from Koo. It's literally the 3 possessions in the last 2 minutes. And tell me, what is he supposed to do? Please tell me that. Sorry. Anthony Patterson. Scuba would never. I'm kidding.
Gotcha. Neal almost fell for it, too. He did. I saw it.
Not gonna lie, it nicked me. Not gonna lie.
But they didn't call foul.
Yeah.
They didn't call foul on that one.
I played through the contact
Yeah,
there.
you did.
I should have
Should've
just
flopped.
flopped.
You
Yeah.
should have just flopped.
I should have, man. Oh, by the way, real quick, the Randy episode yesterday.
Oh, epic.
You got that ready to go, Justin?
Yeah, I did.
The Randy episode. So we have a breaking news from Randy in the golf round yesterday. Labartney sent me this on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
He called the golf course. There, he showed me. He showed me right there. He showed the golf course. He showed me the call to the golf
You're
course.
a legend, Labartney.
So Labartney got him. I don't have the details, but I'm sure drinks were taken care of.
Oh, yeah. Big
So
fan.
it was what, Holly Meadows? Is that the track
Holly
up
Meadows,
there?
yep.
Holly Meadows, D-Mac. It is confirmed. We have a Randy update. They have comped him for a 4-round gift certificate.
Yes.
For the pub.
They have.
So if you're up in K-Pac, roll up to Holly Meadows and play golf. They support Randy, so in turn support the people that support Woodward Sport. So there you have
That's
that.
awesome.
I understand the drinks were flowing, D-Mac. I got to get comms on that.
That would make sense on Randy Day. So Randy had a day.
Randy had a day, absolutely. Blimpy, the mofo's talking bad about Cade, never played basketball. No, they just don't understand Dante. But Neal, he doesn't have the killer instinct. I know.
That's all they focus on.
Please go look at that tweet, please, and tell me, what do you want Cade to do?
Frustrating.
Tell me what you want Cade to do, man. All right, when we come back, we'll talk about that last possession. Second hour. I have something to say for D-Mac. If you missed it, we're having some show changes starting on Monday. Tap in tomorrow, by the way. The final midday Bourbon Friday. For the people at Varchaz, don't worry. Bourbon Friday ain't going anywhere. It's just starting early.
Just getting earlier.
Rob texted
Eggs
me
and
yesterday.
bourbon from now on.
Shout out Rob.
Did he
man.
really?
Yeah, he texted me yesterday. He was like, hey, next time y'all having a watch party, let me know. I'll bring the booze. And he sent me a screenshot of the live watch party, man. Shout out to Rob. Shout out, man.
Shout out Varchaz, man. They put out a good product, dude. They really, really do. All right, where are we going? Just tell me, dude.
Supreme Lending and then Gold Crown. We're going to double up.
Okay, my people at Supreme Lending, everybody, Chad and Chris, those are our guys. I didn't get a Pistons text from Chad. He's living and dying, though, man. Yeah. He's just like all the rest of us, dude. Chad's living and dying with it. But the bottom line is he can also help you with your mortgage. If you're in the housing market, immediately, everybody, which you should be, housing prices are coming down now. I can never understand why. But anyway, look, the bottom line is this. Chad and Chris at Supreme Lending, they can let you know all the programs you qualify for. Here's another thing. If you're not getting in the market immediately, say you're thinking about moving maybe in the next year, maybe you're considering a job change, call Chad and Chris. They can tell you what's out there for you. Why would you not be? I never understand why people don't get informed. Don't cost nothing to call them and talk to them and get informed. Chad and Chris, those are our guys. And if you are in the housing market right now, if you mention Woodward Sports, you get up to $500 off of your appraisal. There are a few of you that have done that already. You've told me that. So again, props to you guys. Supreme Lending, Chad and Chris.
How about Gold Crown, D-Mac?
Absolutely. Stop everything for a second because Gold Crown just went completely overboard in the best possible way. They dropped the new Royal Jesters. These are not your average pre-rolls. Talking 1.5 grams each, quad infused, keep coated, live resin, infused THCA, diamonds, and terpenes, all packed into one. That's 4 layers of you're good after this. These aren't your hit it twice and pass it around pre-rolls. These are why am I analyzing the game like a coach right now, pre-rolls. Michigan made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you hit the dispo, don't think, just ask for Royal Jesters. Because if you're going to smoke, smoke like royalty.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. 1's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Neal Ruhl here for Art and Jake's, everybody. Hey, if you were out at Art and Jake's watching the game last night, yeah, you left disappointed, but it wasn't because of your meal. You know, Art and Jake's has an elite menu. And the bottom line is the drink setup's great, but the TV stuff, it's literally everything you need in a sports bar. The 4K, ultra high definition, screens. There's over 80 televisions in the place, everybody. Over 80 of them. There's not 4 projection big screens with what sauce do you want on your wings. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Art and Jake's, everybody. A top tier menu. Scan the QR code on the screen. Get in the Art and Jake's fan club, everybody. And again, it's a sports bar setting of fine dining flavor.
Massage Chair House, you're looking to take your relaxation to the next level, then you got to check out Massage Chair House in Bluefield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. They carry top brands like Infinity and Osaki, making it the go-to destination for premium comfort, cutting-edge wellness technology. Be sure to visit Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator, the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at the Wellness Doc. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
We all saw the play. I think it's pretty clear it was a foul. He has the ball in his possession. He's running forward. He gets tripped up. That's a foul. It's been a foul the whole rest of the game. It wasn't a foul at that time, but close game. I mean, nobody wants to make that call, I guess. Everybody just wants to, allow the game to sort itself out. So nobody wanted to interfere with it whenever it should have been a foul.
That was Cade Cunningham last night on the final play of the game. And look, I will meet people halfway. Is it a foul? Yes. Are they going to call that? Probably not.
Why not?
Because it's the end of the game.
Because it's the end of the game. D-Mac, have you been legally assaulted in the final 20 seconds of a hockey game?
Yes, and I've legally assaulted other people at the end of a hockey game for a victory. So yes, you're gonna,
May the
take
best
that.
man
It's a
win.
little bit. It's a little bit different in hockey as far as you watch the last minute and pretty much anything sort of goes.
Yeah.
But you expect it both ways.
So the fact that it's into regulation doesn't matter because you were going to overtime if you didn't make the call. So the game wasn't over.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, it feeds back into my point. The egregious one was the 45-second Mobley bullshit call that he got.
And that's fair, yeah.
That determined a game.
Yeah.
It determined a game. The Cavs didn't. The Cavs didn't determine that game getting tied up. A call did. A bullshit call when they were already going back into another set.
Yeah.
Like that's what happened. That's the one that triggers me.
No, I hear you.
And the Harden stuff, obviously. If you
drop kicking the defender and shit. That's insane. Do a Street Fighter move.
Ayoshi. Bro, it was bad. Okay, how about this one? Marked Royal. I want Cade to defend the three-point line and not let open shooters all effing game.
Come on,
okay, well
dog.
let's check with Marked Royal here. Let me check.
Mark.
James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, 4 for 18 from behind the three-point line. Thought he did a pretty good job.
Right.
Strus got loose. He shoots 41% from three on the season, dude.
What do y'all
It's
want?
what he does.
Right.
It's what he does. He's gonna pop off once or twice in a series, maybe 3 times. He's good. Like I like Matt Strus a lot.
He's a good 3-and-D guy, a typical 3-and-D NBA guy.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Like the kind of guy you gotta have.
Yep.
And I wish we had.
Yeah. Facts.
We're not done though. Here's the magical thing. Like we're not done.
We're not.
You know, we're just getting started here.
It'd be
everybody.
nice to have that in Game 6 of the semis, but that's all I'm saying.
They got to win a game. And D-Mac, I'll say this too. I like that Cade was up. Like Cade spoke his piece and that was it. This is how Cade is. He wasn't up there and like, look, does it help us? Did it help us last night? Has it helped us in the last 3 games when they've gotten 100 free throws? Not like figuratively 100 free throws. Literally, the Cavs have gotten 100 free throws in the last 3 games.
And I got to check the numbers again. Harden got like 40 of them, bro. Because he had, 14 in his last game? He had 30 during the game. So, come on. What are we doing here?
Yeah, so, that's what he got 14 of them last night. 14.
And I think going into that game, he was 32 of 35 from his free throw.
He can shoot the rock.
But 35 attempts. It's like he had 30 by himself.
Well, my thing was, like, when I listened to the morning show and Maz was like, well, Harden was just kind of laying out in the regular season. Bro averaged like 24, 5, and 9.
He was good.
Shooting 38% from 3 and like 89% from the free throw line. Like, he can still play. Like,
absolutely.
He can still flop.
He's just not number 1. But yeah.
I wish he was on the Pistons.
It would be nice if we got some foul baiting on this side, but
all right, let me get caught back up. Oh, Steve DeYoung, Shelby's reaction to Randy's Cedar Point Randy story was priceless. Nothing like your dad embarrassing.
He dropped the bomb with that one. He did.
Absolutely.
That made the whole segment worth it, man.
Woodward Sports chat thread. All right, let me get caught up with these super chats here real quick. Joshua Black in the super chat. Duras and Asar cannot play together. They are offensive black holes. Depending on the sets you're running.
Yeah.
Depending on that, and that's fair. Like Joshua Black, that's a fair comment. Depending on the set you are running. Freddie Felt, Neal's monologue make me turn my hat backwards. No, Freddie, like because it's stupid. Like let's call it what it is. Like we get that there. I've got to have Cade defend the 3-point line. Their guards were 4 of 18 from 3.
Yeah.
Like that's a bullshit comment.
He's carrying the offensive load the whole game, bro. Like
48 minutes.
It's like y'all want this guy to just be perfect across the board. It don't happen like that, bro.
And that's KG, you summed it all up. He's got to be perfect. And you're not going to be perfect in the NBA with the ball in your hand for 48 minutes.
Flat out.
Luka turns it over like a factory in your guys' eyes. Mm-hmm. Jokic, LeBron, everybody. Hey, this just in, they're pretty good defenders in the NBA too.
I would say so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Freddie Felt, I'm popping a few Labats for the homie Randy. Detroit, D.C. is mad.
That's why you're popping them, Freddie.
Right.
Yeah, well, yeah. Keep telling yourself because Bourbon Friday's not here yet.
Yeah, Detroit, D.C. is Maz leaving Woodward or something sounded like it. No, Maz is still here with us. Like kind of like that utility role.
Yep.
That was my understanding. So no, Detroit, D.C. No, that's not the case. The Purple Puma. No, and like like Maz got me my first break at 105.1, which introduced me to DMAC. More on that later, by the way. De Purple Puma. I haven't given up on this season. That being said, if you're the GM, who are you going to bring in this summer to help solidify this team? That story's yet to be written.
It is, but one guy can change the fortunes of all this shit.
Well, that's
why
because
I'm
you're
so
that
adamant.
close. You're that close, right, to whatever else. And maybe this is the apparent, like Neal started out, like this is, you got to, don't forget, 2 years ago, this team was a 14-win season. They're getting there, but they figure out that they're, what do you think? One, maybe two pieces away?
Yes.
Right? Like
I
they're
think
so much closer.
One legitimate
piece. Like if you had one legitimate
NBA
piece,
championship contention.
That's it.
there it is.
Because even in them being offensively, strapped as
Even
they are,
everything
they've
we're
made it this
talking
far.
about, like you're saying, that was an overtime game. It went down to it. You look at different parts in this series that they've let it go. You need that, other superstar that you thought Jalen Duren was, but proving that in this series he's not. And I'm not saying that he can't find it, but if somebody is suffering the most learning curve of anybody, it's him in the NBA and the playoffs.
And, again, like speaking of part of the process, he went up against two of the probably top 6 front courts in the league in the playoffs back to back. Like, I really hope they win because people will see if they play the Knicks, that pendulum
easier.
will shift.
Oh, yeah.
That pendulum will shift.
10 times easier.
We saw it last year.
Cat is fucking 2-ply tissue.
You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
But you got to get there.
You do.
And and now your back's up against the wall, and they got to go win a game 6, which they've done before, but it's going to be twice as difficult now. Yeah. Woodward Sports Super Chat. Joshua Black. The worst one was Strus pulling Cade down. Josh, for me, it's the two Mobley free throws with 45 seconds left that allowed them to tie the game.
It's so many.
EX27. Will 8 a.m. BDE 2.0 be pro star or will 8 a.m. Big D Energy 2.0 be pro stout or pro sturdy?
Oh, I think pro stout after Randy's appearance. I'll give up the sturdy moniker. I will. For stout, I'll take it.
It sounds more stouty, but to be determined. We'll see how it gets.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
It's kind of like the NBA offseason. Can we see what the market is?
Yeah.
Can we get there and find out? So EX27, can we ask that question later?
Yeah.
Maybe into next week.
TBA.
You wait for next Friday's show, by the way. The holiday getaway day.
Oh,
The only problem is I had the tea time set up for 3.
You got to move that back.
You want to move it up?
That's what I'm saying. If I had that to do over again, I'd have fired that thing off for
11.
10:54.
Yeah, I was about to say. 10:54.
So that chair is going to be spinning. I'll have to keep it together on Friday.
We'll make sure
doubt.
you're good.
Yeah, absolutely. That Friday night too. So it's golf. I've never played Solitude Links before in Port Huron.
Oh, is that, you want to play there?
Yeah.
I saw that. It's supposed to be a nice course.
Yeah, I've never played there before, so I'm excited. My buddies like it, so we're gonna go out there, and then I'm going to the MMA fights at Soundboard.
Nice.
that
Nice.
night, so
Okay.
yeah. But all right.
Cristiano.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
Cristiano.
that's the game plan. So, all right, we are late for the break. Woodward Sports, Mike G. Will the morning show be called the Meat Shop? It will not.
Will remain Big D Energy.
Rep the
NZA,
Unks, though. I love the Unk show.
NZA. You choked. Nobody else to blame. The refs bail you guys out all the time. They do because when I checked in the last 3 games, Cleveland shot 100 free throws. We've shot 54. You were hanging on the brink, and they brought you back on a bullshit Harden 3 foul. Gave you 3 free throws after we got you down 15 in the first quarter.
Yep.
So fuck that. Dispute the facts.
You can't.
Talk to him.
Dispute the facts. Fender, Detroit Tears, yummy.
Shut up, bitch.
Well, that's one angle to it. Say, well, hey, this doesn't seem to be over as of yet. And hey, let's talk about Cleveland for a minute. Okay? If you want to get into this, let's talk about Cleveland.
You want to talk about mama?
Yeah.
I mean,
Cleveland.
they're at their peak right now. I mean, this is their peak.
Yeah, it's as good as it gets in
Yep.
Cleveland.
Yep. Capped off at conference finals and Conference semifinals for every sport.
Little Mac, blaming the refs is so weak. Little Mac, 100 free throws the last 3 games to 54. And the team with 54 is third in the league at getting to the free throw line. I'm reading numbers off a screen.
Yep. Primarily paint teams.
See, like, Little
No
Mac,
shooters.
your message here, blaming the refs is weak, is an opinion. I have a fact. Last 3 games, Cleveland, 100 free throws. Detroit, 54. Detroit, third in the league at going to the line. That's a fact.
Reading numbers off of a screen. And his glasses work, y'all.
Game 6 will be rocking in the land. That's what it says in the chat.
I bet.
Reading words off the screen.
Cleveland rocks.
I will say this. They'll wear the shirts.
Yeah,
They will wear the shirts.
I'll give you guys that.
Beat Detroit. Yeah, I seen their little whack-ass shirts.
Okay. NZA, Cat would ish in your guys' mouth. You guys are chumps. Knicks own you.
First of all, Cat has never ished in our mouth. Because even in last year's series, we had Cat on lock.
Yeah.
But
Knicks own you. A franchise with multiple championships? One in the high-definition TV era?
yeah.
On live television, all of them?
And the last time I checked, we beat the Knicks by 30, and then 40, and then 30 again.
That's true.
That's
Okay.
hot.
We have some NFL schedule stuff, I was told.
Yes, you were told that.
Yes.
We do have that.
Cache County corruption. Refs are getting bashed around the league. It's not just Detroit fans. Go look at any national media outlet, by the way,
Pretty
too.
bad.
Detroit basketball. We choked that fourth quarter. That was inexcusable. Detroit basketball, I gave you guys the counterpoint. 3 minutes to go. 1 basket, 1 stop, and the game was over.
Yeah.
And they got neither.
Multiple things can be true, people, but you have to acknowledge this disparity, historic disparity that we're seeing with the fouls.
Oh, my God. 2 girls, 1 Ramos. Neal stays with the fresh hat. I broke out the teal because their backs are too against the wall.
Yeah.
It worked last series. Landon Shores in the super chat. Trading, quote, Reverend Ivy, unquote, and JD tanking saves us big dollars.
I mean, he ain't lying. We gave him back to the Lord. We did.
Yeah. All right. Let's take the break. Where are we going, gentlemen?
Loom. D-Mac.
Loom? That's a D-Mac.
Absolutely. Summer's got Michigan buzzing, and Loom is back with 2 new flavors. My favorite, the orange or lemon lime, buzzing today. Crisp, smooth, and perfectly buzzed at 7.5 milligrams THC, or crank it up with the Buzzin' Max 100 milligram cherry, strawberry, or watermelon bliss. Low-cal, hangover-free, and all Michigan-made. Find them now at Loom.com or any one of Loom's 41 locations in Michigan. Remember to use code WSN30 to get 30% off your entire order.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. 1's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Justin Satawa here with Woodward Sports, and Mad Packs is
Hi,
here
Justin.
to get you right. If you're looking to elevate your rotation, listen up. You already know about the high-low and the boom shakalaka, but Mad Packs has something fresh out for the new year. Mad Packs extracts and Blizzard packs, and let me tell you, Spenny got the dab rig from them, the Puffco, and it hits like a dream. They got the Blue Knight. Make sure you tap in with them at all the local dispensaries, and stay tuned here at Woodward Sports for more updates.
Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal, Ruhl, Darren, McCarty, KG in the building. Spencer Raxter's in Miami, living his best life.
Miami.
Young Justin in the building. Graduated, as a matter of
Yes,
fact.
sir.
Shout
Recent
out.
graduate from Western Mid. Now he can go back to being a full-time Michigan fan.
He can.
And, no, that come on.
Yeah,
Let's
you
not
can.
start this. Hey, 2 degrees though. Let's go. Come on.
None are from Michigan.
You just can't let it go, can you? I can't be.
Just nailing fact. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
reading
I
it
thought
off
it
a
was.
screen.
I thought it was a question.
Yeah.
No, it was
Are
not a question.
None. Any of them from Michigan?
Nope.
Oh, so
Oh.
that's a factual statement.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I still am a Michigan fan. I grew up.
Now you can be
born and raised.
full-time Michigan fan,
Nope.
just like the Ferris State people and the Grand Valley people and the Albion people, all of them.
I do have a job to do, and I do a lot of Michigan content for the network. So I do have a job.
Absolutely. Covering a generational quarterback.
Oh, just wait for my opinion on them this year. People don't like it.
They don't realize it's a big year for him, dude. Like,
Oh, for
if it
Bryce?
doesn't go
Oh, yeah.
well,
Yeah,
it's
he's
probably
not the
over.
quarterback.
No
he is
shit.
not the quarterback
Yeah.
next year if he does not play well.
No
They will
shit.
either bring someone in from the portal who is established, which is what they should have done. And
Well, I was told the backup's the guy now.
Tommy Carr.
bro, I'm not buying into any hype from the spring game or any like let me see it on the field. If Bryce starts playing
Well,
bad, and they
we've
put him
seen
in-
it on the field, though.
Oh, here you go.
Have we seen it on the field before?
Yes, the
from
previous
From
year.
Bryce.
Okay.
No.
The
From
previous
Bryce, no.
season we saw it.
We haven't seen it. We haven't seen Bryce on the field before.
Yes, we have. I'm talking about Tommy Carr
Oh, okay, gotcha.
because you were saying the other guy. Now I mean I don't believe in Tommy Carr either.
You lucky, Justin. I got to get this tone 2 hours earlier. Going forward.
Shape the whole course of your day.
First thing in the morning, I gotta get
D-Mac,
this
he won't
tone.
even have like previous experience to fall back on. It'll literally be his existence right off the rip.
Perfect. It's
I
beautiful.
have my coffee ready.
I get first cut.
Hey,
at the,
that's a good thing. We got that thing supplied up.
Thank you,
No
man.
excuses.
You're a
So
lifesaver.
you'll be prepared.
You are
knew
a
there was a. You know there was a give and take.
Oh, yeah,
You're
for
getting
sure.
the coffee, but what you're gonna get the tone. Coffee and tone in the morning.
Yeah, I'll take
Except Fridays, it's eggs and bourbon.
yeah, there you go. Dexter James in the chat. Jump into the Woodward Sports chat if you want to skip the line. Use the super chat. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel as well. Click the like button. You're here anyway.
Might as well.
Dexter James. I'll do it proper. Damn shirt wears taking up all Cade's air.
Send them back.
You like shirts, don't you?
Yeah.
That thing is still getting thousands of views.
Yeah, it's
and,
crazy.
And hundreds of comments, dude.
Crazy.
We
We had a good conversation on that. Felt it was very objective.
Yes. Rich Baldwin. I will miss you, Neal. Well, Rich, like nothing stopping you
Just
from
tap in 2 hours earlier.
nothing stopping you from watching at 8.
You're all good.
You know, you can have, and don't forget too, all the shows are podcast.
Yeah. Watch
Where-
them whenever you want.
Yeah, or you go to YouTube, Spotify. You know, if you like the audio version, you know, Apple Podcast. It's out there all around. Yes. Mike G in the chat.
out.
Jesus, did you enjoy Michigan beating Oakland with 121 points this season? Me too, man.
I did.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Hell yeah, I enjoyed it.
How'd you like Western basketball this year?
Oh, they're atrocious. I did not enjoy watching Western basketball.
He was looking for it. I do.
It only matters if you win, right?
Exactly. You
There
know
you
how
go.
it is, Neal.
100%.
2 natties.
right,
Three
you ain't-
natties.
you
Three
ain't get-
natties, baby. Come on.
You think you're getting hoopers at Western Michigan? Come on
Oh,
now.
bro, they are so bad.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah. Well, once you guys got to the Sweet 16, you all showed up though. I'll give you that. Because you weren't at the banner raising ceremony to start the season.
Actually, I was at Trey Burke's jersey retirement, and also I was on multiple watch parties all year.
Oh.
So I was there. I was showing out all year, man.
Get
I was on
on.
every single Michigan basketball watch party that we had.
Get on.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Mogul. Who would miss Neal? The views. The views on Woodward would miss Neal.
Yeah.
That's fair to say, right?
That is
Was
fair
that
to say.
tone? That came out very
That's
tone.
very tone-ish.
Very
I don't even think there was tone there. That was just facts straight
I'm
to
reading
you.
numbers off a screen.
Yeah.
You are.
But you did say it with some tone.
100%. Yeah,
Well,
100%.
deserved, tone. You work for that, tone.
I'll just go by the facts, everybody. So thanks, Mogul, though, for contributing to that number. As a matter of fact. All right. Let's do the break here and get on the clock so we can ride into this NFL schedule stuff.
Yeah,
I have something I want to say to D-Mac coming up too. So it's funny how fast this show is moving, man.
Of course.
It is.
End of an era, man.
Yep. Nitty gritty. Bryce had Mr. Butterknife for a coach. Cut him some slack, Neal. Hey, that Butterknife had nothing to do with some of those picks he threw.
Yeah.
No, they did not.
Yeah.
Him not showing up to practices, I think, kind of did that.
Mike G, we would miss you, Neal. Bryce won't, though. That kid hates your white ass.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Oh, I can guarantee you done see some of these videos. Don't do that.
Where I read numbers off a screen?
Yeah, repeatedly.
So
yes.
you'd be mad at me, but not the numbers.
No, I'm mad at you reading it 184 times.
Okay.
I mean, let's go ahead, man.
What commercial are we doing?
I got it.
Somebody help.
Founders
I love you,
IPA.
Neal.
We're excited to welcome our newest partner, Founders Brewing, and their legendary all-day IPA. 15 years running strong, and it's their anniversary. It is defined the seasons of the great Michigan weather. So make sure you tap in because it's refreshing, balanced, 4.7 ABV, and it is built for you to be drinking all year long. I mean, specifically all day long because it's all day. So make sure you tap in all day IPA, and make sure when you drink responsibly.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
We talk about sports every day, wins, losses, pressure, expectations, but real life is not always easy, and neither is being a Detroit sports fan. So make sure when your mental is not there, you go hit up Pure Psychology because you are never alone. They provide a great service to your mental health journey, personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie cutter plan like the other guys, with 16 locations all across Michigan and 2 in Ohio as well. And especially if you live in Ohio, you're going to need it. So they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've ever been thinking about taking the first step, visit PurePsychMI.com and get the help that everyone needs on their day-to-day life.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Neal, Ruhl, Darren, McCarty, KG in the building, young Justin in for Spencer. Gordon, who was a superstar in the watch party last night.
That watch party was off the rails,
Easy,
bro.
Easy was on another level.
We had all the crash outs in one spot.
Dude.
Easy, Nick, Gordon, fucking Hefe, like all the crash outs.
Easy with the quote, "I hope Tony Brothers gets lupus," unquote.
Yeah, that was insane.
Bro, I was in tears, bro. I couldn't. He kept waving his arms and shit. I was like, "Don't hit me."
I know. Woodward Sports chat thread, a real cream of wheat. Neal, you need to at least guest star in the afternoon show. What's that look like financially? And I'll give you that answer. Woodward Sports chat thread, NZA. Watch how you speak about Philadelphia. We own you. Really? The guy on my left owns to Philadelphia.
Facts.
That is factual.
Although
right for your viewing audience.
We need to upgrade it. That was almost 30 years ago. So
it does need to be. Yeah, you're right. It does need to be updated. Fun fact:
the last time the Flyers were relevant.
The Flyers were preseason Stanley Cup favorites that year over the Red Wings and the Avalanche.
Damn.
They were plus 400. The Wings and Avalanche were plus 500.
Funny story about that.
But and you know what's funny about it too is so the Flyers are plus 400 preseason, and they were plus 260 in the finals against the Red Wings.
God damn. How far they fall.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, we have some NFL stuff to get to. Schedule stuff, right, young Justin?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We have a.
What do we have? More leaks?
Yes, a leak.
But you know what? Before we even do the leak stuff, just put the fucking schedule out there. Just put this. You have the schedule. Just put it out there. Don't do this. Oh, we leaked Tuesday. Oh, Schefter, tweet this out on Wednesday. Here, writer, we're trying to put on the come up. Tweet this out. You have the schedule. Just put the schedule out. The leaks. We schedule leaks. Oh, well, Buffalo's hosting the Lions week 2 to open up the stadium. The European game. That's going to be the Lions over there playing the Patriots. You got the schedule. Just put it out.
And they always give it to a random sports reporter to go fucking tweet it. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah, this guy, he only has 100K followers. I guarantee you that those are all from this news alone.
100%. Like they want to prop. Just put the schedule out. You know it already.
And guess what? We gotta wait till 8 o'clock to get the fucking schedule.
No, you gotta wait. I'm not waiting.
Is this the ultimate flex of showing like the power is now they're just like, here you go, little kid. It's just like that's
where I draw the line. They're playing with you. They're not playing with me. They're not playing. Just let me know when it comes out.
But they're just doing. But they're doing that like showing their ass that they can.
I think the people that are and there are some in this room. Some are in the room with us right now, D-Mac, that just can't wait for this bullshit.
Gordo, is that you?
100% it's Gordo. Yes, it is. What were you going to say, Gordo?
Neal, you already know this is how the NFL operates. They want to dominate all the news cycle, all times of the year. So you think it's any wonder why, they're going to slowly pepper you with these little leaks?
No, not you, Neal. You!
Yeah.
You!
Neal taking a stand.
You!
Where's my... I never even got my Soldier Boys out.
We working on it, man. We working on it.
That's you. So go ahead, say what you're going to say. All right, I'm sorry I interrupted you, Justin.
No, it's all good. I love the tangent, Neal. All right.
It's stupid. The whole thing's stupid. You have the schedule. Just put it out.
Drip feeding.
Sorry.
From the up-and-coming reporter, Nick Underhill...
See what I mean, though? Like, it's the most random guys. Like, how did you get this information? Go ahead.
From Nick Underhill, the illustrious sports reporter, Saints will open the season on the road at Detroit, according to a source.
Wow. Like they weren't going to give them a layup week 1 at home.
I don't know.
Like
they was talking Bills at first. I ain't know, but I'm cool.
But then they leaked out that it was Bills week 2 to open their stadium. And then they leaked out it's the Patriots over. Okay, you guys, go crazy. Everybody go crazy. Let me watch these ratings just pop off.
Right.
Go ahead, everyone.
Stick the heroin in my arm right now.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Everybody tell me how great it is.
Chase the dragon.
Oh, man.
Nobody's got shit to say? Like everyone thought this was the greatest thing ever.
I mean, they giving us a segment right now. You should thank the NFL for drip feeding this.
Salty pork chops. Dave Burkett also reported this as well. Now, that's legitimate. Dave's one of the best beat writers in the game. That's my guy.
Network.
Used to do TV stuff with him. Joshua Black, is Juicy Jeff getting the scoop? Only if Brad Holmes tells him.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, we got the inside track to
Yeah.
Brad now. Ooh.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Okay.
He ain't gonna get that call no more. It's a wrap on that call, boy.
Absolutely. So yeah, okay. They got the Saints. D-Mac, how excited are you? Scale of 1 to 10.
Saints for one.
Opening week at home at Ford Field.
Good way to start. Good way to start the season.
You know what? Like truth
Good
be
way to
told,
start
yeah.
the season. You
But
know
I mean,
what?
I figured it was gonna be that.
But that, okay, figured or not. Coming off the disappointment of last year with everything else, I think that's a great way to start the season at home.
Yes. Chuck Brewer, Neal, your buddies Sean and Mass think the schedule reveal is as big as draft night. Rolls my eyes. Real cream of wheat. Neal just mad because Juicy Jeff actually got the paycheck. Why would I be mad at that?
Right?
You think Neal's not getting?
I was just,
Yeah, right.
I was
You think
gonna
I'm here
say
about-
you guys,
Yeah,
you
you
guys
think this is
don't
a hobby?
You guys don't do math very well,
All right.
right? We could talk about it, but there has to be compensations either way.
Yeah.
With making changes. So yes, congratulations everyone.
Yeah. Happy Jeff's here. I
yeah,
like Jeff.
absolutely.
Booner and Jeff are electric, man.
Love them.
Can't
They're
wait.
going to carve out a space in Detroit sports media.
I can't wait to watch football games with Booner again. That's one of my
That
favorite.
was epic, man. That was epic.
For those of you that missed it, you need to tap back into the watch parties because Booner's here now.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Yelling
brand.
at every free throw.
Dude,
That shit.
you had Booner doing his shenanigans, and you had Easy wishing lupus on Tony Brothers.
Electric stuff.
Where are you getting that at? You ain't
can't.
getting it at the flagship. I'll say that, man.
Good to have the boys back.
No, it is
out
100%.
Crunch
Soccer night in Detroit. I'm here for the 8 o'clock free. Is that tonight, by the way?
Yes. The schedule is
yeah.
coming out tonight, and Neal, you're gonna love this one. Of course, we are doing a show tonight at 8 o'clock
For the schedule.
to watch the schedule
No,
release
no,
live.
not we.
Well, not
You.
Yeah, me.
You are doing
no,
a show.
Yeah, me. I am doing it. Yes.
Okay.
So make sure you tap in.
Check it out.
I know the numbers will be great. I guarantee it. It's NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure it will.
Yep, y'all get to play the
You know what?
schedule
I
game
don't.
a whole bunch
D-Mac,
of times.
I'm still convinced they're going to do this, D-Mac. I'm still convinced at some point they would. What do you think the viewership would be if the NFL did a draft lottery?
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, it'd be elite.
20 million would watch that.
Imagine if-
it's
They
must
watch
see. It's
the
a pay per
standard
view.
order, let alone
Yeah.
a fucking
And
lottery?
so do you think 17 million people would watch?
More.
Oh, more.
Close.
More.
More.
Okay.
More. What's like the?
Because
what's
when
an
they would
average
do
NFL
it,
game?
they would find that little lull on a Tuesday night or a Thursday night, and it would be elite. They probably sell it to Netflix.
D-Mac, I don't even know if they do that. I think they just put the cock on the table and just say, yeah, here, MLB, NHL, NBA.
Yeah.
This is our night now, draft lottery. But like, imagine that. Like, imagine if Mendoza there's 5 teams that need a quarterback this year. It's a random lottery for the player that defines your franchise. I'm not saying that Mendoza's gonna define the Raiders franchise for the next couple of years. But I'm not saying he's generational. But that's how it's gonna be decided randomly instead of.
So he won't have 9 passing touchdowns this season.
No.
I think he'll have more than 9 passing touchdowns.
Okay.
This year?
Yeah, Mendoza
Oh, no.
playing for the Raiders. Yeah,
No,
he's gonna
Kirk
have.
Cousins
Yeah,
plays
they got
for the Raiders.
Cousins.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot.
He will be less than generational,
Yeah.
I would say.
Woodward Sports
Why
chat
not?
thread.
I
Greg
still don't understand why they did that.
Greg Rounds.
I do.
I would honestly rather watch a schedule release than the Tigers right now anyway.
Real
I
shit.
agree. Nah,
It
Don't get me
is
started.
bad.
they're dying in the tar pits right now.
I can't even focus on them right now.
Blimpy, F yes with the lottery stuff. Real cream of wheat. Please, Neal, don't put that out there. Okay, my point is this, though. I think Amazon averages something high teens for a game, like viewership-wise. Amazon does. Netflix was even higher.
More people have Netflix.
If the going rate for a game is 150 million. A game is 150 million.
Jesus.
Right? Because that's what Netflix is paying per
Yeah,
game.
they are.
150 million for a game. D-Mac, if that's the number and those are the ratings, then an NFL draft lottery
has to be higher.
It's got to be higher, right?
Because it's every team involved. It's not. It defines the entire draft.
Correct.
Well, you're gonna. It's every like the viewership would be up for the 5 teams that get.
No, but everybody would.
But we watch, we tune in.
100%. And the reason I say that, like 8 million people watch the NBA draft lottery. 8 million.
Yeah.
You know, so like we love lotteries. We say we hate them. We say we hate them, but we love them, and we're gonna watch them.
Yeah, because we can go and talk about how rigged it is after the
100%. 100%. Like that's the whole thing, man.
The first round of the draft averaged 13.2 million views.
It's more with a lottery, way more.
Right, because it's immediate.
It's
immediate gratification.
Yeah.
It's what we live for.
Do you think they'll ever go to that?
Yeah, 100. Yes. Yeah, yes, because you can sell it for $150 million at a minimum, probably more. So divide that by 30 teams.
Yeah.
32 teams, whatever the number is.
And
what are you talking, 4-ish million a team?
NBA style, the worst team get the most balls, or how would you do that?
What I would do, here's D-Mac, here's what the NBA needs to do. You need to appropriate the numbers. If you're doing, like the NFL, here's how I would do it. I would take just an equivalent number of balls, whatever it is, 10 per each team. I'd put the logo on them.
Yeah.
And I would put them in the little machine and draw them on TV.
On air, yes. Let us see
draw
what the fuck's going on.
Like that's how I would do it. The NBA thing is weird because they don't actually draw a team ball. It's like a number combination, and then they put it in the chart. And it spits out. Yeah, it spits out the number.
Whatever number
you need to just do. And if you really wanted to make it cool, you just make 3 teams, 3 balls, 3 different logos. Pick number 3.
Oh,
the Saints.
That'd be fire.
Pick number 2. You know, the Giants and the Jets are in there. The Jets.
Yeah.
Which means the number 1 pick goes to the New York Giants.
Fuck you, Lucido. Fuck, you getting everything these days.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I do top 5. Let the bottom 3 teams have the lottery balls, and then I'll go Friday Night Light style coin flip for the number 1 pick. Let's do it, man.
Do that later.
Yeah.
Do that as an improvement to sell it again for more money. You can't just come out guns blazing and do it all right away.
No, you can't. You're right.
I'm telling you, man. Like
you could do a week of it or 3 days or 2 where you came down to it and then it was the final 5.
You could do that leading up to
Mac,
it
right.
for the tiebreakers.
Yeah. The way they like to drip feed, Mackie, I think you on to something. I like it.
Coin flip. NFL coin flip. 8 million people, 10 million people would watch that. Tell me you wouldn't.
The most watched coin flip of all
I
time.
admit, I would watch that.
Yeah,
a coin
you would.
flip
Hell
between
yeah,
the
you
Jets and the Giants to see who gets into the lottery.
And have both of the war rooms like in the same room? Yes. Yes, I need that.
Oh, my gosh. DNC ENT, Neal, with the new NBA lottery odd rules, 3-2-1 ball system, do you think that they will start broadcasting it? They do broadcast the NBA lottery. You got to like go on. You got to go online and watch it and stuff like that. And it spits out a number combination. So, you know, Tommy K, we'd all watch. We all would. A coin flip to get into the NFL draft lottery. Make it a week.
Yeah.
I just did the math on ESPN's broadcasting deal, and they get 28 NFL games and the draft, and it's around $96 million per event weighed to all their different networks. So 150 is the higher bidder price because Netflix wants to own everything.
Yeah, the premium. But that's you get it a la carte.
Yes.
Like D-Mac, you don't get the value meal.
No.
If you just want the burger, if the value meal's $6, the burger's $4.
They'll figure it all out.
It's a sliding
they
scale.
They know if you want the quick takeout service, if you want the dine-in, if you want the a la carte, if you want the value meal.
Yeah. Woodward Sports chat thread, Cache County corruption. I specifically watched this show for the combo of D-Mac and Neal. I'm pissed it's getting broke up. I'm not going to lie. Well, Cache County corruption, you want to watch the next segment then.
Yeah.
I have something to say to my friend. Yeah. So I would like to share that with D-Mac and with you. So let's go to the break. Where are we going?
Justin just dipped out, so...
How's he going to dip out at a break?
Pretty good, Gordo. Reading the hot seat, kid.
Yeah,
what do you got?
I know, right? Where
Gordo,
we at here,
why
guys?
didn't you tell him?
Look
Say
at 1224. What's the read?
12:24. It's not on here.
Should be a show sheet.
Here, I can show you. Let me
Where's the
see.
show sheet at?
Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on.
Rich Baldwin. Neal, will you continue Bourbon Fridays at 8 a.m.? Yes, I will.
Pure Psychiatry was last.
Yep. So all day IPA. Oh no, we did that. Thrive.
I got Thrive. Ooh, I'll be thriving it up, and you
Yeah.
can too. Most people think
Great timing by Justin.
energy comes in a 16-ounce can full of sugar and neon-colored liquid, but you know better. If a guy graduated from Michigan, he would never have walked out then.
No chance.
It's time to upgrade your game with Thrive Energy pouches. This isn't your daddy's dip. It's tobacco-free, nicotine-free mental powerhouse. Packing 300 milligrams of clean, smart caffeine, including alpha GPC and L-theanine. No jitters, no sugar crash, and zero bloating. Thrive can be found online at dipstop.com. Remember to use promo code WSN for 15% off your entire order. And exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions. They just effing work.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
Oh, sorry. Jungle Juice is bold, high-performance cannabis brand where raw power meets rugged innovation. Big oil and smooth performance. The new 2G XL delivers 2,000 milligrams THC with all gas and no leaks. Designed to be clog-resistant, inhale-activated, and USB-C rechargeable for a seamless user experience. Jungle Juice 2G XL comes with 12 strain options. Jungle Juice can be found in over 250 dispensaries in Michigan. Follow Jungle Juice on Instagram at GetJungleJuice.
Back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network,
Juice
Neal
is
Ruhl,
loose.
Darren McCarty, KG, Young Justin in for Spencer Raxter. That was an ill-timed leave by you there, Justin. We were going to
I thought the
commercial.
break was at 30, not at 28. I thought I had 2 minutes.
You did not.
I did not.
Okay.
I'll take it on the chin.
All right.
Amateurs.
Yeah. All right. I've talked about it.
I'm be
so
doing that all day.
Yeah.
I know.
the people's court music.
Shout out.
We told you we were going to talk about this, and we did. For those that missed it, that missed the announcements yesterday, we are changing show lineups here at Woodward Sports. I will be moving to the morning show. We will have Big D Energy in the morning. Myself and Sean Baligian.
Early in the morning.
Absolutely. The Crunch Time guys, Jeff Iafredi, Booner, they will take over this time slot, 11 to 1.
Yes.
Braylon Edwards will still continue to be on 2 to 4 with the Braylon Edwards show.
Eventually a new co-host.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're working on that right now.
So please continue to watch Crunch Time, to support Woodward Sports Network, support Big D Energy, moving in the morning.
Yeah. Got
the early, had to wanted the eggs and bourbon. What are you gonna do?
Absolutely. All the bits. I've already talked to Sean. Sean's great.
Oh,
absolutely great.
We had some great shows
Yeah,
in the
if you
summer
want
when you
to
filled
watch some of the shows from Big D Energy last summer, if you want to get a little taste. They were great shows.
They're
Great
shows.
Or any pregame show from the Lions this year.
Yeah, no chemistry drop off at all.
No, he's a gracious dude. He's everything that I like about this industry.
Facts.
He's not an ego guy.
Nope.
98% of the people in this business are huge ego guys. And look, I know I talk a certain way, like on camera.
You not like that.
No, like I have a lot of
you're
respect
down to
for
earth.
people. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, like I've been a busboy and washed dishes and, you know, worked jobs that I hated to get to where I'm at and stuff like that. So I know. Like,
I'm excited to watch the show because it's going to be elite.
Oh, yeah.
I said that yesterday. It's going to be elite with you two, the chemistry that you have, the knowledge that you have, the breakdowns and everything, and how much fun with the different segments and stuff. Like, we have a good time, and it's an enjoyable thing. So this is evolution.
Correct.
I mean, this is always was the plan of what the evolution would be. Didn't maybe see it as the time change and all this other stuff, but this is a good day for everybody.
100%. And for those that are asking, DMAC is still here at Woodward.
Yes.
DMAC isn't going anywhere. DMAC is one of the most vital pieces of Woodward sports. Like, people can talk about, and some of you were talking about show ratings and stuff like that, and I'll get to that in a minute. Without him, there aren't show ratings. There's not. There wasn't a takeoff point for Woodward without him and his name and what he is in this town.
Yeah, I'm right.
And, you know, the royalty that he is in this town. I remember when I first started with DMAC, we were doing events, and it was wild. Like, because so the background is DMAC and I started working over a decade ago together. We were at the same point in our lives with different struggles, but struggles. For me, it was weight. I weighed about 330 pounds at the time.
And I was about 280 because I was sick in my alcohol addiction.
Yeah, he was in a bad spot,
Right.
like a really bad spot. We did shows together at 105.1 ESPN Sports Radio in Detroit, and that's where just, you know, we kind of got together, and they kind of threw us together, and it worked.
Yeah.
And I always think it worked. Like, I vibe with athletes and can do shows with athletes because I've been on the team plane, and I've been in the locker room, and I've been at the hotels, and I've been at the meals. So athletes always afford me a certain level of respect.
Yes.
You know, because no bullshit's going to get on social media. I'm never going to talk about shit that I know I'm not supposed to talk about. None of that stuff. Right. It's a separate life you live.
Yeah.
It just is, and that's the way it works. So DMAC and I worked together at 105.1 for a while. I found out that we all got fired on the news.
Yeah, that's kind of how it went down.
On the news, I find out that everybody got let go. But the moral of the story is DMAC and I connected during those times. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we developed a friendship and stuff like that. And then you kind of go your separate work ways. And DMAC had to fight through some stuff, and I had to fight through some stuff. And fast forward to this was 2017-ish, I think it was, 2016-ish, you know, when the 105.1 thing kind of all fell apart. Fast forward to 2021, and yeah. And DMAC is on a show. It's what, you and Pilar and Matt, right? Like that's how
off the hook, baby.
Off the hook. Like, you started that. Tom Mazaway, who also got me in 105.1, went to the Woodward people and said, "Hey, this guy is like, you know, somebody that you should check out." And Woodward got in contact with me. They were like, "Hey, we're going to put you with DMAC on middays," and DMAC was like, "Hell yeah, 100% in," and I was like 100% in. And so, like, DMAC and I took our relationship even to another level, right? Like, just we're around people. I have a unique understanding of his life, what his life entails with, you know, his status in the community and all that stuff. But the moral of the story is all this is DMAC and I are high-level friends.
Yep.
Like, high-level friends. This move, as DMAC said, was always kind of in the cards.
Yeah.
And DMAC shared this privately with me, and he hasn't shared it publicly before. DMAC, you said this, and I'm going to bring this up to the people, and I think you'll back me up here, is DMAC told me privately, he's like, "Neal, the show thing, like, I like it. Like, it's fun. You know, you make it fun, but." You know what I mean? DMAC has...
This has never been my passion project.
Bingo.
To be here behind this is playing a role and doing it. And you can tell by my enthusiasm on different times of where it's at because everything else going on. But I played that role. Now it's an opportunity to get promoted and do something that I feel for Woodward sports.
It's the most important thing
is the
right
most
now.
important, and that's out there with you guys around this state. being as visible as possible, telling everybody about Woodward Sports because it has changed. There are different priorities involved in building what happens. The fact that the Crunch Time guys are coming back to do the show, the sports guys, the fact that you're going to have a absolute sports show, what I believe will be the best sports show, not only in Michigan, but up there with all of them in the country, in the world, in what they have. You know, this is such a blessing because why I've been here the longest, right? But I'll tell you this, is that from the conversations with Joey and Stick from day one has always been to get it to this point. And without Neal, without Spenny, KG, everybody who's been a part of this, we all did this together.
Correct.
Right? And
Round
so
up.
now I can actually be more valuable to the network and you know, getting the front office management job.
Doing
right?
DAC, as I would say.
Doing that's all I'm
Being
in. There's nothing changed, and the fact that I'll still be out here, a part of it, whatever. It's just that you don't have to tolerate me for blocks of time. You know, or I tolerate myself.
Well,
so
There's worse things
I'm
you can
more
tolerate
valuable
than that.
on the golf course right now than I am in the studio.
Well, and
that's
here's
facts.
and here's the deal, and I've said this on the show before. Nobody in my life, like I have command of a room, right? Like I come in here and I navigate the chat, and it's an art form, right? Like it's something you can only do through reps.
One of the best at it.
I do public speaking things, like people hire me to do their banquets and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, you got to read a room and be able to navigate. For as good as I am at it, I am not him at running a room. I freely admit that. I am not him. The athlete, you know, the dumb athlete stuff. And you play that part sometimes, and you do it on purpose, you know, like you do.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, make no mistake.
Remember the dumb stoner athlete, right?
Yeah.
Because it's always, you know, remember, I do all this and I am as high off my ass as it is. Because just ask anybody, right?
Yeah.
Motivation.
No one works a room like this, man. That is more valuable in a meeting room or in a boardroom to a multi-million-dollar company, which is what we are.
Yeah.
Like that's
about it.
That's what we are.
High stakes
like
shit
like
going on.
this is make no mistake about this, guys. And this is where I bring you into it, because you guys made this happen. You did, all of you. Tammy Chin and all the day ones that are out there. You guys made all this happen. You did. And I said it this way because I don't think people realize it. You know, like the power brokers in sports talk, like WFAN, MVP in Chicago, WEI in Boston, the flagship here in town. You know who dominates that space digitally more than them? We do. YouTube subs, all of it. Social media following, social media engagement. We dominate. You know, WMVP in New York. We dominate them in this space. We do. That's because you guys do. All of it. Like, and that's the main thing I wanted to get out there. Look at what you guys have created, for real.
And because you've created this, right? When I say all the time that Woodward Sports is about the people, then the sports, well, now I can get in my van, I can get everywhere, and I can be out there to talk to all of you about that, to be more present in the community. I think that that's the next step for the studio, and I plan on leading that way with everything we have planned, not only in the give back and to be seen in the charity department and helping different causes. It's being out there with you people. There's nobody has a better time at a watch party than this group.
Yeah.
This group. We've talked about it, right? That's why I show up, is because I enjoy watching games with these clowns and hearing Easy throwing out different
that
things.
Quote, I want Tony Brothers to get, quote, lupus.
Like, where are you gonna, right? And when's the last time somebody brought lupus up? I mean, like, unbelievable. But
Ellen DeGeneres was the last time, I think, that I heard about lupus, you know?
So I just want everybody to take this as, take pride in it, because it's all about you know, day oneers that have been through everything, and a lot of people in there are close friends that we see out and about. That doesn't change.
No.
It's just the evolution of this. So you guys did this, and we thank you for it.
100%. And so to this one in the chat, I saved this one here from Rich Baldwin. Big D Energy is the highest rating show on Woodward Sports. Why would you F with it? Rich, because it's going to be higher.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rich, it's going to be, and that's not,
We're
that's not,
moving
it's,
to a
yeah.
very important time.
It's nothing to do with
It's
no,
not, it's not
no,
DMAC.
I'm
It's-
going to help it get
it's
higher.
proven, it's proven in media, morning drive time, morning time has higher views. It's first crack. The company thinks it's important that I get on an outlet where I can have first crack
You and
at
Sean can
everything.
have first crack on what has happened to whatever else. And you know what? I'm going to just, 303 Doug, I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but this just D-Mac's way of saying Big D Energy was cutting into too much golf time.
And that's
we won't have that issue anymore.
Yes.
I already played 9 this morning, by the way.
Of course.
Yes.
And some of the golf will probably be contact.
Oh,
so you'll
well,
still
shocking.
get to see it. So don't worry, guys.
Unbelievable. And to John F. and Lords out there, because maybe it's a conversation that we'll have with Big D. Maybe I'll record. Maybe we'll do some taping and put a whole thing of Thursday night fights away so you can play them on Thursday and have them recorded.
Yeah, DMAC can pop in
There it is.
or whatever, man. But the moral, Jess in the chat, the you two first thing in the morning will be elite. We think so.
Oh,
It-
I know so.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I know so.
That's a mic drop.
So here's the other side of this, and I was driving at this like, DMAC, you told me privately before, you said, the show thing is, I come here and still do this because of you. Yeah. And I get to hang out with you and do a show with you, and you set it up for me and all that kind of stuff. And I've talked about what kind of person you are, before, like publicly, but just like the kind of man you are, what you've been through in your life. Because we've had like similar struggles, the same,
right?
But
I
similar.
think it's like a lot of our friendship and our connection is because
we're one of the few that have been, that have walked
that
through
can
that.
relate
Right.
to going through different
coming out on the other
things
side.
together. Absolutely, and it's motivation there, and it's something that somebody who has been through the same struggles that you have.
Correct, and it's that at a baseline, but at a maximum, DMAC, it's you are, in terms of people, what you do for others when you're at a hockey game and somebody has your jersey on and you walk up behind them and you sign it.
Yeah.
Like, and that, the way that you treat people, how you are as a person. And there was a time in your life where you weren't a person like that. Just like there was a time in my life where I wasn't a person like this. But to be able to navigate that, and you value others more than you value yourself. And you always talk about that when you played for the Red Wings. You play for the Red Wings now, but in life. You value other people more than you value yourself, almost to a detriment sometimes, in my opinion.
Learning.
Sometimes.
Learning the balance.
Learning the
right?
balance.
But that is true.
And you have opened doors for me that I never would have been able to walk through before. I've had experiences that I would never be able to share with my kids, with my dad, with my family, that you facilitated. And it's not even that. It's the why you do it. And there aren't people like you around.
Without
an agenda.
I don't have agenda.
Right.
Right.
Like or that just care about people at a level like that want people. I guess what I'm trying to say, DMAC, is you've done way more for me 1,000,000 times over than I could ever do for you. And that's the mark of a person. I don't care about the hockey stuff.
Right.
DMAC, I don't care about the hockey stuff.
But
the person you are is more impressive to me than any goal you scored, and you've scored some big ones.
And you know what? And that's what I take pride in and try to be. Right.
Yeah.
Where it's like you said, through different ways, and we all can relate to it, that maybe you weren't the best version of yourself at certain points in your life. I know that I wasn't, but I'm trying to be the best version now. And that best version includes this family in a different way, because I want to help.
You're here to lift us up.
100%. I've lived my dream, you know, and I have the wrestling school now, and what it means to get back downtown Detroit.
Cannabis. You're one of the power brokers in the cannabis game in the city. Like, it takes a lot to do all that shit.
100%, and just to be able to work with synergy, to be able to do all those things and to give back and help out. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate, you know, you for all the different things that we've done and continue to do together.
Yeah, we're not like leaving each other.
Who else could have got me as a president of the Detroit Sports Media? Joke's on y'all.
No, like, we still have our golf games lined up and everything.
Yeah.
We will still be playing golf together and all, and we'll still be, you know, we still have our hockey elite tech. So, like, none of that's going to change. Like, you're not. It's not a funeral. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the daily interaction that we have that. And I didn't even realize this because I've always been a fill-in everywhere I've gone. Like at ESPN Radio, I'm always like, well, Drew Lane's going out for the week, so you step in and do Drew Lane. You know, the morning host is out for a week, so you step in and do that. And there's, you know, that's lucrative. Like but I've always wanted it that way because, you know, I do play-by-play for college and NBA basketball, which rolls right into soccer, which rolls right into college, and it never stops. So I need that kind of flexibility. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say, D-Mac, is – I'm glad I got it back together there for a minute. It nicked me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it almost got me. AC in the chat.
It nicked me. You're.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it got me. AC in the chat. I'm not crying. I'm not either. I'm not. Because D-Mac's not going anywhere. It's just I always want to publicly acknowledge.
But it also too is like, and we laugh about this or whatever. But dude, like, I am so proud of what you've made and what we've made, Big D Energy, all around with
I am too.
What we have.
All the bullshit, all the dumb stuff we do.
But it was such a ride. But it works because of you guys. Absolutely. So I encourage everybody to continue to show that support throughout the network if you believe, because like I always say, it's all about you guys make this go, and it'll continue to go. And I mean, wow, can you imagine when all 4 teams are in the playoffs and like we just rotate the seasons and stuff like this? Because we're getting there. And we're just trying to get our ducks in a row to serve you the best we can, not only digitally, but in the community and in the state.
Right.
You know, so that's the huge thing. That's what I'm excited about.
And we got a lot of big things that we're working
on.
Like a lot of big
things. Stuff.
Yeah, you'll be stunned. My only regret with all this is Spencer's not here, and he won't be here tomorrow because he's in a bachelor party in Miami. So I can't
but you know what? Good on him. He did. Hey, as someone, and you and I both know, and without Spenny, like integral part of this, but I'm excited to see him be able to just focus on heavyweights.
Yeah. It's because it's time for Spencer.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. It's his time.
It's time. It's time for him to go.
You said it sort of felt like kicking the kids out of the
Yeah,
roost,
that's
but
you know
they moved next door.
Yeah, I don't know.
They moved next door.
Yeah, like they were still in the same sub, and like and I don't know if Spenny would appreciate me, but you know, Spenny was like shooken up. You know that he was getting off the show and all that kind of stuff. But you got called up, kid.
You got called up. Like, I mean, it's the same thing that happens in Grand Rapids when your guys are on the different levels. Guys get drafted, or you leave junior or whatever. It's inevitable. Yeah,
it is kind of like working in sports, D-Mac. Like the lesson I learned from working in sports, especially in college, is the time you have together is limited, and it changes, and then new personnel come in, and that's the flow of it. But I just wanted to shout out Spenny, because it's time. 100%. It's time for Spenny's becoming a brand of his own.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's time for him and Easy to go. And you know, am I going to say that I quote want someone to get lupus? No, but Easy will, and people will laugh at
it.
Mean
a brand on that. Yeah, it's great.
No,
people love them. Man.
It absolutely is. Tommy K gonna really miss Neal and D-Mac on this desk, and I'll miss sharing the desk with D-Mac. But I got to do it twice in my life. Twice.
And I'll be around.
Yeah, and he's not leaving. So that's the moral. That's the moral of the story. Kruger, let's hope Big D Energy gets better, unlike the Chauncey Billups Allen Iverson trade when they all told us wait and see, and we're still waiting. Okay. All right. Let me clean up some of these super chats here, and I'm sorry, Justin, I went through the break, but all that shit needed to be said.
No,
It
you're good.
needed to be
all.
said.
Get it all.
Freddie Felt 313. Cleveland is cool if you like diabetes and meth. He also said the Knicks were relevant when ABBA was popping.
Oh shit.
That is
Mamma
true.
mia.
Jaruxel, you brought back the crunch time, guys. Now give us what we really want. Bring back Baydoun. I don't know what spot Adam is, in his life. I don't know about
Talks
that.
are ongoing. Let's just
Freddie Felt 313, quote, Woodward Sports saved us all from being in the flagship dickhead sports talk purgatory. No better ambassador for Detroit than D-Mac. Soccer Night in Detroit, super duper chat. I really appreciated the Big D energy brought Detroit City FC into the conversation because no one else does it in Detroit sports media. I hope that continues as you move on to the mornings. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out for sure. Soccer Night in Detroit, yes, it will continue.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about that. And that's, D-Mac's the one at the matches in the Northern Guard lighting off the smoke. He said to this day, this is a man that's
one of my
his favorite photo
one
is
of my
not,
favorite photos.
not him scoring goals.
My two favorite photos of the last 5 years is popping smoke with the Northern Guard at DCFC and stunning bully Ray Dudley.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot you did
the
that.
picture,
Yeah,
the picture of that with my feet in the air and stuff. So those are my two favorite photos. So I will continue to be even more so.
Yep. Cache County Corruption in the super chat. Just wanted to say thanks. Love you guys. Deuces. 8 to 10. I'll be back at it. Cache County Corruption. Like you and I don't vibe on everything, but you always got a spot at the table here on this show because that's the way it works, man. Because you guys made it this way. BMO, did the lawyer write the contract out for this? What's his name? No.
Ain't Brandon Cass.
Dexter James. We're not effing leaving. No, we're not. We're absolutely not.
Bigger and better, baby.
Rich Baldwin. Neal loved the Sharon Moore U of M saga. I did not, actually. It was kind of sad. Yeah, heavyweights not going anywhere. Heavyweights are staying in their spot. They're going to keep
You can't
doing,
move those guys.
Absolutely.
You can't move. No, literally, you can't move them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I didn't realize I did this. Shahad 216. Wait, no more. No, heavyweights are doing their thing. Like, they're
going to be out and about way off more often.
Which is what D-Mac is in a room. That's what the heavyweights are to Woodward. They got the streets on lock. Nobody does a street interview like Easy.
Facts.
Nobody in this town does it like Easy. Baby Orchard, I'm happy for D-Mac, but sad for me. And Baby Orchard, you know what? That's a great attitude to have. You're a good person if that's your attitude for
Appreciated.
No, that absolutely is. Justin Station, Spenny getting his tan on. No, he did. He is for sure.
He's earned it.
Yeah. Spenny does deserve his vacation in Miami. Yes, his little bachelor party. Joe Harry, I like Neal even with a changing host. He is him. It's not hard, right? Like, I just value what you guys say. Yeah. That's my secret, everybody. You want good ratings? Here's a secret. Listen to what the people want.
Well, once again, it's an art form.
You know what it is?
Not everybody can
you know
do
what
it like
you know what media is? It's like an old-fashioned. The best old-fashioned is when you just do the recipe.
Yeah.
You don't need a smoke machine, and you don't need maple syrup, and you don't need all this stuff. You need the orange peel, the bitters, the syrup, the bourbon.
That's it.
And a little bit of ice.
Yeah.
And that's it. And you'll have a good old-fashioned. It's not hard. Do the recipe. Everyone wants to redo everything. I just listen to what you say. Boy, this is what the people really want to talk about today. I can talk about that. Let's talk about that. So that was it, everybody. D-Mac's my guy. Always.
You're my guy too, Neal.
Always. Plus, I make all the putts. Never forget.
100%. I'll get us there, and he finishes it off.
Absolutely. John Effing Lord, ask Neal. Rest in peace, top 5 staying. Yes. I didn't finish that thought. I talked with Sean yesterday. All the bits are staying.
Yeah.
All of them. Rest in peace, top 5, Bourbon Friday at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Eggs and bourbon now.
Eggs and bourbon now, no doubt.
We got to get that sponsored.
Yeah, we do.
What do we need to do to put the pieces back together, Justin?
I say, We can just not go to commercial and do these last 2 reads either now or at the end of the show. Your choice.
Right now it's the end of the show.
End of the show.
All right. Well, tell me about Buddies, and then tell me about Water Hazard.
Yeah, Buddies Pizza, everybody. Look, you guys already know what it is with Buddies. I know we can get 10% off tonight with the promo code 10meal, but also don't forget graduation season's coming up. You can use the promo code Woodward20 and save 20% off your $200 or more catering order. Guys, think about that. Everyone's coming over for a grad party. Buddies Pizza, 20% off. You don't have to do anything. What are we doing, everybody? And everybody's going to be fired up because they're getting Buddies Pizza. Win, win, win. That's the way it works. BuddiesPizza.com, the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. Tomorrow, I'll be having my first Water Hazard, as a matter of fact, on the show. Water Hazard. From our friends at Founders Brewing. You've seen the bright blue can. Yes, that is the Water Hazard. Best served over ice with a slice of lemon. I prefer lime myself, but that's just me. Vodka-based cocktail, 5% alcohol, citrusy, refreshing, and gluten-free. The very first canned vodka cocktail from Founders, so you already know. The beer slaps. You guys already know that it's going to be good. The next time you're out, get in the drink with Water Hazard. Please drink responsibly. Tominator, coming back to the area next Wednesday. Only thing I requested for dinner was Buddies. Man, I miss it. Well, hey, you saw the code. Get 10% off.
Yes, sir.
So there you have it.
I drowned my sorrows in Greece after that Pistons loss.
So for the final time of this iteration of Big D Energy, for Darren McCarty, KG, Young Justin, I'm Neal Ruhl.
Deuces.
Happening. Well,
see you later.
Hey, D-Mac, can we get one more Big D?
Yeah. Big D!
My man.